So as you can see, we're not only physically a cornerstone of the community, but we're also figuratively a cornerstone of the community in regards of the programs and services we serve. So an endowment fund creates the sustainability of our providing programs and services to the community.
We saw a need from our members here that either have been diagnosed with Parkinson's or they have a family member that has been diagnosed, and there was a need for more information and for just bringing those people together and having them support each other. And we talked about initially just doing support groups for maybe caregivers of anyone with any type of illness or disease, but we really wanted to focus in on Parkinson's. And I think that seeing that need, hearing other members ask about that was like a good place to start.
I'm Ed Smith, and I've been learning more since I've had Parkinson's. I've been learning all about it through this support group.
I am his wife, and I am also his caretaker. We come twice a month, and we hate it when we miss it because we learn so much. We learn from people who have already experienced what is coming up for us. Well, what better place than the Y? You know, they've got bikes, they've got swimming. There's just lots of facilities here where someone with Parkinson's can keep moving. You got to keep moving.
So I think the unique thing about aquatics at the Y is that you get, a little bit of everything. So, especially if you look at Saturdays and our Saturday programming, we can have everyone from infants all the way up to active older adults, retirees, that are still building life skills. Especially with children, we use our Safety Around Water program, which is our free community service outreach program that we use to provide swim lessons to our community, specifically to groups of people who might not have access to the Y, and we try to go to them to get them those skills. Our annual giving campaign is a huge piece about what we do in aquatics. With our annual giving campaign, we want to get everybody in the door, even if they might not financially be able to afford swim lessons. Being a mother of 4, maybe you work 2 jobs, you've got 4 kids in the pool. We've got some families like that in our program, that they've been in our program for the last 6 months, and they might not have financially been able to afford it without those funds that we've raised through annual giving.
Teams are coached by volunteer coaches who volunteer their times. Always very lucky to have a coach that they can, enjoy learning from and enjoy playing the sport with and being with on a practice day and then on a game day. Families that wouldn't be able to afford it otherwise. That same concept applies to safety around water swim lessons, where kids learn how not to drown and how to survive in the water if they find themselves in a situation like that. That applies to a lot of our wellness programs, where people, improve their life on the basis of wellness, not just physical wellness, but mental wellness as well. That is because of the philanthropy and, the annual giving campaign and, people being generous and donating to families that wouldn't have had it otherwise, and it's a blessing when people do that.
A successful endowment program will allow us the opportunity to have an ongoing stream of revenue that will help us to enhance our facilities. It helps us in an operational standpoint. We have a fundraising campaign that will help to accent that as well, and just really provide a stream of revenue into perpetuity for our YMCA.
Certain situations like COVID, our closure during COVID, endowment fund helps us provide revenues to be able to continue to serve when we're under those financial constraints. Our endowment allows us to even deepen our impact in the community in respects to providing some essential services. For example, our food access program. We feed hungry children every day, and our endowment fund allows us the opportunity by providing sustainable revenue and income to purchase those supplies where needed.
One of the things, for folks that are philanthropic and understanding the opportunity to give is that, the YMCA is a solid organization. We give away 100% of the money we raise to ensure that our children and our families and our seniors have the opportunity to participate in YMCA programs. Your funding is safe here. Your funding has the opportunity to really make an impact and to make a difference in the lives of folks in our community.